Good morning, friends. I wanted to get my glasses off real quick. I know I look a little strange. Kim said, Mom, you've been playing in the blue eyeshadow again. And she wants me to throw all my blue eyeshadow away. And I only keep some gold colors because she said I make my eyes so blue you can't even see that I have any eyes. So if y'all can just ignore that. I'm sure I won't be able to talk very long because Coda is out with Pawpaw. And she came in here a while ago and she said, I'm so sad. And I said, sweetie, why are you so sad? And she said, Pawpaw go without me. And she said, look, and his truck was gone. And I said, well, he had to go get feed and you can't go with him to get feed. And she kept coming to the window and looking, coming to the window and looking. So finally he was back and we put her pants on and her jacket on and out the door she went. So she's happy as a lark. But I don't know how long Pawpaw can stand her because she doesn't always like to leave her hood up, or her little hoodie up. And it is kind of cold out there. It's probably not cold, but since we've had so many very, very warm, sunshiny days, now that all of a sudden we've got this cloudy, yicky day, it makes it doubly cold. So anyway, I've had a good morning. Kim and I took the rent car back, picked up my car. It's not fixed. There they come. I hear them coming in the back door. It's not fixed, but the part is on back order and it should take 10 days. But they assured me that it was fine to drive it. So I brought home lunch for Pawpaw and Coda. Did you have fun with Pawpaw?
No.
You didn't have fun?
No.
Why? Why didn't you have fun?
Tell.
All right, go ask Pawpaw to take your jacket off. Okay, so we took the rent car back.
No. No.
Baby, everybody's hearing you tell Gigi no. That's she's 2. You always have to remember. Her and Papa are arguing. She don't want her jacket off. So she is gonna leave it on. Okay, back to my story. I wanted to get some new throw pillows. Oh, and I'll tell you something, and I thank you for this. Someone sent me a beautiful cover for a throw pillow. And it's about the 75th birthday, about not looking back, but look forward to, and I love it. And so I got another pillow that I can put in that pillowcase, and it looks real pretty. I need something more square, and I didn't have an extra square one. So, baby, please. Okay, so I got something to go in that. Then I got 2 throw pillows for each of my sofas. And the way I do it, if it has a pillow, Coda, please. I'm so sorry, guys. If it has a pillowcase, I will take the pillowcase off and wash it. And then I spray the inserts with Lysol. And then I put them in the real hot dryer for about 5 minutes. And I feel like the Lysol in with the hot dryer, it sanitizes them. Guys, I hope this doesn't make y'all nervous because I know some of you don't like to hear the birds and they're gabbing over there, but it's the dogs today. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, my little teacup chihuahua, who's not a teacup chihuahua, he's starting to get curly hair. I think that lady just went around gathering up black puppies and just saying it's a teacup, and then forging a vet paper and adding her own little records to it. But I don't know. He is a sweet little puppy. He's got an awesome personality, but you can't pick him up without him biting and biting. And he bites your hands and he bites your arm, and he's clawed up my legs. I've never seen a dog with so much energy. And I'm just, hoping that he will outgrow that. I said, honey, you know how old does he have to be? And she said, I'm thinking, we don't know how old he is because she could have just put some random date on there on for his birth record. So, someone sent a chicken for the dogs.
Chicken.
Y'all. Okay, they can see the chicken there. If you see the chicken, they see the chicken. Okay, please go back to Papa for a few minutes.
No. See?
Okay, they can see it, honey. They can see it. I was sent to Ivan, but we took it for the dogs, right? Right? We took it for the dogs. Put your tongue in. Smile. Look at the beauty. Put your tongue in your mouth. Put your tongue. Oh, praise Jesus. Bye. Whoa, okay. Oh, so glad she's going. That was rough. I'm gonna try. You know, I've started telling Carly when she gets upset, find your calm. Find your calm. So I'm gonna tell myself, find my calm. Find my calm. So anyway, we had a good morning, and I got these. I was telling you about the. I wanted like a popish of color on my sofas, and now that we don't have Heidi, we don't have to keep the blanket on that one anymore. So it makes it pretty nice. No, I didn't mean that to sound that way. Please, that didn't sound very nice. I just meant that since we don't have Heidi, we don't have to keep a blanket on there for her anymore, because the other dogs are little and they can have baths all the time. And Heidi just swam in the creek. Papa said that was her bath. That was all the bath she needed. Swim out there in that gully. I don't know. Anyway, Coda's gone. So I wanted this pop of color for my couch. I got that. That matches. Over there, I have a couple of blue ones that doesn't match anything else. And I got something really cool. I'll take a picture of it and post it at the end, but it doesn't match my house at all. I don't know. There is some style, like when you've got a house and you just start filling it with stuff you like, but nothing matches. I don't know what that style's called. You know, it's like you've got your country chic, then you've got your modern, then, you know, you've got all these. Mine is just, hey, I like that. Put it up on the wall. Hey, I like that. Let me dust this place off and put it. But for some reason, these two vases just appeal to me today, and they're a dark brown and they've got gold trim. And I generally don't like anything with gold trim. They're just so pretty. There was just something that made me want them. So I had to change around a few things, put my lamp in a different place, and then I found them, and I'm thinking, oh, that looks just like really, really nice over there. So anyway, did I tell you about my pillowcase someone sent for my 75th birthday? I started another video, and I said a bad word because the dogs came and hit my, oh, Lord help me. They hit my stand, whatever that thing is called. I can't think today. I am not having a senior day, I promise. I can't for the life of me think what this thing is called that my camera's sitting on. But the dogs bumped it, and I said the SH word. So I don't know how to take things out. So I just had to delete that part of the video. So now I don't know what I've told you. Now I may have told you 2 times that someone sent me a happy 75 birthday pillowcase. and I needed a square pillowcase, a pillow to put the case over because I didn't have a square one that size. So anyway, that's why I wanted to go to Goodwill, and that's why I wanted to get some new pillows to Out of Pop of Color. And they've been sanitized, and now they're on my couch. And I think my house is sort of clean. I was going to shampoo the carpets today, and then Kim and I got lost in the neighborhood over there because they're working on our road, so you have to take a detour. So when you take the detour, you just go up this road and you turn this way and go all the way down, take another road and go to our house. But there's about 5 new roads out there, and Kim said, hey, let's take one of these roads and see if there's any houses. And I said, well, I don't think there's going to be any houses because it looks like they're just putting the electricity poles in. So she says, no, I see the roof on something back there. So here we go, down in the neighborhood. There's not a house anywhere, but the roads are still beautiful because there's pine trees, and that yellow jasmine is growing everywhere. And it was just beautiful roads. And then we did see that they had already started building the park, and then they had the big pavilion where they keep the mailboxes. And all of a sudden, we were so far back that we came to this, it's called a turnabout, I think. I know they have them in Louisiana because they used to really mess me up when I try to drive there. Now Bennett drives there, so we don't have to worry. Anyway, I think it's called a turnabout, but it had all these names of the different subdivisions, this way, this way, this way, this way. And I said, I think we need to go to Santa Fe. And she said, are you sure it's Santa Fe and not San Jacinto? And I said, well, I don't know. So then we get out our phones, both of them say, Google, take me home. And so that's how we got home. And it took us so long. And then Papa fussed at me. He said, you watch those detective shows every day where women just disappear, and there you go driving out in the neighborhood. No one knows where you are, just a sightsee. And all I could say is, I brought you 2 Breakfast Jacks. And I think that made him happy, but he stopped fussing at me. So, and that was probably crazy. But we were in the car. We had our cell phones. Anyway, I don't know. Y'all may think that's crazy. Anyway, we finally got back home. And then I sanitized my throw pillows, fixed them. I ordered this thing from Amazon, and it came today, and you hang it up, and it's for the shoes to go in. And I don't have many shoes. This is the truth. I'm not that I don't like a lot of different shoes. So I have, let me think, a black pair and a white pair and another black pair of dress shoes. 2 are sandals, 1 is for winter, and it's a cute little Mary Jane. Anyway, I love it. So that's my only 3 pairs of good shoes. So if I dress up, I wear either the white ones, white sandals or black sandals, but if it's cold, I wear my little Mary Jane. So there's, nothing wrong with that. But I do have so many flippies. And I love the yellow box because, I have arthritis in the tops of my feet. And the yellow box are so cushiony. And I've tried the Clarks, and nothing is as good and gives me what I feel is I'm not going to say support because they don't have a lot of support, but they're very cushioned if you've ever worn any. And through the winter, I didn't realize because, who wants flippies in the winter? And so if I would see a pair of yellow box for $10, I'd make an offer on Poshmark, and then maybe they would offer me $9 with only $4.99 shipping. You know, that's $14 for a pair of yellow box, and usually they're $30 or $40 depending on where you get them. So I've ended up with this over the winter with so many flippies, whoops, and so many colors. I don't really have anywhere in my closet to put them because we don't have a walk-in closet. You know, Papa built our house, so my closet, it's fairly long. Papa uses the playroom closet for his stuff because ours will not fit together. Plus he's messy, and I like things organized. All my pants are here, all my daily shirts are here, and all of my dress shirts are here. But then over against this wall is where I put my shoes, and there's just not enough room. I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 shelves, and like the one shelf holds 2 sandals and my Mary Jane. So that's all I get on one shelf. But anyway, I can't use the bottom shelf because of this teacup chihuahua who goes, just prances into my room when he sees the door open, and he does prance. It's a prance or a priss, I don't know. But he just puts his little tail up, which he does have a cute tail, guys. And then he goes into my room and he comes back with any shoe he can get. But he doesn't lay and chew them. He shakes it and throws it and shakes it and throws it. And then he'll go back and get another one. So I have to literally hunt everywhere for especially my slippers, because they're so soft and pliable. And just today when I got back home, he'd pulled out one of remember my Crocs I had to buy on the trip, and they're red and black. And I have been using them just to like go outside and love the horse and things like that and keep them by the back door. But I brought them in, threw them in the washer, get all the sand out. And so now when I got back today, I saw he brought one in, and it's still sitting in because I haven't picked up anything yet. I was so intent on sanitizing my new pillows. Anyway, that's pretty much how my day is going. I brought Coda back a hamburger and some French fries and an apple juice, so it would be healthy. But I'll tell y'all, this morning I was fixing her breakfast, and she had her little thing of cereal, and she had her hot cocoa. She wanted a cheese stick. I pull open her, and she says, "I'm having so much fun at Gigi's house." I think hot cocoa, Fruit Loops, and a cheese stick, and that's all it took to make her happy. And I said, "Oh, Gene, did you hear what she said?" And he said, "Yeah, I heard her." But this is my day to have Carly also, but we didn't have Carly today because Jill has game tonight, and she didn't want to come all the way out here and get the kids and then take them back to the game, and we're not sure what schedule Dustin is on now. So I said, okay, that's fine. You keep Carly at the daycare tomorrow, and Coda can have a sleepover, so you don't even have to worry about coming out here on Friday morning. So Coda bears mine for the day and the night and tomorrow day. And I said, did you know you're having a sleepover at G's? And she says, yeah, that's funny. And I said, where are you going to sleep? And she said, on my big bed. And it just thrills me the way she's talking, because she just, now, if she has her passy in, you have to listen hard. But if I say I can't understand, you go put the passy in the box. She'll take her passy out, go throw it in the box where we keep all the passies, and then she'll come back and I can pretty much understand her. But it has been a pretty good morning, a pretty rushed morning, because we tried to hurry and then we got lost. And then I was so scared Papa was going to be upset with me. So I was so happy that I brought him those 2 breakfast jacks. And he didn't fuss at me about going sightseeing and getting lost. But I just was thankful to God that, because usually sometimes when we're in the neighborhood, we can't get a signal. And so we would just be, we might still be driving around back there. I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's going to be very, very warm next week. and that's going to be awesome. Saturday, I think Jean said it was supposed to be 82. And we have Lex again this weekend to get caught up for the weekends that we missed that his mom needed him. And tomorrow is his birthday. He'll be 12. And I'm just not sure. He doesn't want a big party. He told his dad, because we were going to have the big, shindig at Longhorn Lester's like we did last year. And he told his dad he didn't want a party. He would just have a cake Sunday afternoon, but he wanted to go, him and Connor, to Incredible Pizza. I think I've already told y'all this, but I couldn't remember where he wanted to go. So pretty much that's the plan. Kim will make chicken and she will make rice, not mixed together. And then, because that's what he likes. He loves chicken and he loves rice, but he doesn't like gravy on his rice. So it has to be chicken separate. So anyway, Sunday dinner is for Lex and Connor. And I don't think Connor likes chicken. But he will eat rice. But I love buttered rice. It's kind of like grits. You make the rice just like you make the grits, and you put lots of butter. I don't want sugar on my rice, but butter and rice is good to me. This is what I know about myself. Everything I eat, I think it's the best thing I've ever tasted. I think I have a problem, but I'm still on my downhill for my diet, so I'm proud of that. But it's like sometimes I can taste something and I'll think, oh, this is the best thing I've ever tasted. And then I think, didn't I say that yesterday about something I was eating? And when I have pizza, it's the best thing I've ever tasted. When I have oysters, they are definitely the best thing I've ever tasted. I can have butter and rice. It's the best thing in the world. It's like everything I just love. And I don't know. I don't know if there's something wrong with that kind of person, but I'm just saying I love it. I'm not saying that I eat it all day long, because I did have a baby hamburger this morning, and I did eat the baby fries that came with it. But I had apple juice, just like Coda did. So I would have probably been better with the Diet Coke or a Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't like Coke. Coke is woke. Every time Kim orders a Diet Coke, I say, remember, Coke is woke. And she says, I don't even know what that means, and I'm so sick of you saying it. But every time she says it, I do that. Okay, so anyway, I don't know if y'all have heard Budweiser was thinking of going on a strike. But, Tina's husband, Rob, works for Budweiser. He's been there, I think, about 20 years. And Dustin just started, like, maybe 5 years ago. Yeah. So, anyway, Rob has worked up. Rob is over safety for the whole Budweiser here in Deer Park or wherever it is. But he's union. It's all union. So Dustin was offered a management position, but he would have to leave the union. So I said, pray about it. I don't know what. And Papa told him, don't take the job. Don't leave the union. And I talked to my brother Randy, and he said, never pass up a position. So I said, boy, I have no advice whatsoever. Just pray. So he did take the position, and that's been about 2 years ago. And he's had another promotion since then. So all of a sudden, he's the company man, but his dad Rob is the union man. And Rob was real worried about them going on strike. And of course, he would have to strike with them because union sticks together. And Dustin told him, he said, you know what, I never cared really that much for the union anyway. And I think they were going to have words, but Rob kind of calmed it down. And Tina said, I cannot believe Dustin. He's, Rob is raised him. We've given him everything, put away for his college. And now all of a sudden, because he has a management position, he's downing anyone for sticking with the union. But that's pretty funny, I think. Pawpaw's, I've never had a job where I was union. Daycares, they don't have unions. But Pawpaw, if there was ever a union, he would, go with the union job. But then Dustin, he took the promotion and knew he was going to have to leave the union. So I don't have any feelings on that one way or the other. And I don't know if y'all been hearing the news, but last night I had to tell Papa, I said, turn the news off. I can't watch it tonight. I had so much I was going to do in the afternoon after Coda left. But things kept happening. And one thing happens, and then it may be a little tiny thing, but it sets you off your schedule. Then something else happens, and then the next thing you know, you're saying, to heck with all this. I ain't going to do this, and I ain't going to do this, and I don't care what happens with that. So when Coda left, I was like stressed, and I don't know why. I don't even remember what got me so worked up. But, and then Papa had the news on, and now Donald Trump's done, 2 more states have put him where he can't be on the ballot, and that upset me. And I said, look, I can't watch the news tonight. I just am not in the mood. My heart is not wanting to hear that. Let's don't watch the news. So what we end up watching, what we watch every day, is called See No Evil. And it's where there's crimes committed, but they follow the cameras, the CCTV, I think they're called, and they figure out the crime. And I love that. Anyway, we turned it over to that, and I said, honey, I'm going to go get a dreamsicle, and I'm going to eat a dreamsicle, and I maybe eat another dreamsicle after that, and I may even have another one and another one. So just don't look at me, and please don't say anything to me. And he said, baby, you go have as many dreamsicles as you want. Just bring me one when you come. So I didn't. I only had 2 dreamsicles, and we watched a couple of episodes of See No Evil, and then I kind of de-stressed. But I don't know what put me in that funk that I went to. I'm a Trump supporter, guys. And I don't like what's happened to him, and I don't like to think about it. Kim said something about it today when we were shopping. All of a sudden, something come to her mind. She said, I don't see how, and I can't remember what she said. I said, Kim, don't watch the news for a few days, because I'm so sick of hearing Hunter Biden, he did this, he did this, he did this. We know President Biden did this and this. And I think, why tell us about it? For over a year and a half, we've been hearing about Hunter Biden. So what can we do? Nothing. So we just sit here with it on our hearts and just have to pray even harder. It's news is good. See your local news, but maybe stay away from the other, because I can get so worked up and really in a funk about that kind of stuff. So, guys, I've done it. 28 minutes. Some of you like it when I talk long. They say it's like you're sitting here with me, and I wish I could sit with all of y'all. I don't have a lot of close friends. I did have some close friends. They passed away. And so, you're always close with your coworkers, and you can talk about things. My husband made me so mad today, or one of my grandkids did this. You have somebody to vent to. But poor Kim, I vent to her, and she vents to me, and neither one of us have friends. I mean, I have my friends at church that I'll call and say pray for me, but stuff like that. But so sometimes when I sit down in front of the camera, I think I'm talking to all my friends. So I just talk like I would talk to a friend. And I think that was so stupid. Why would I say that stuff? why would I sit down in front of the camera with these bright blue eyes where Kim told me it looks like I don't even have any eyes because everything just looks so blue around him. And but I don't know, some of y'all like to hear me, so that has been my day so far. Sometimes I don't know how y'all are. Sometimes I'm on my phone all day. Sometimes I don't even check my messages at all. It just kind of depends on the mood that I'm in. And Kim told me this morning, she said, Mom, I sent you 2 reels and you never even commented on them. And I've got so many messages I need to catch up with. And sometimes you just get behind. You just get in a funk. And I don't think funk's a very good word, but it's a word that we used to say as a teenager. You're in a funk, or things look funky, or so. Guys, I hope I don't put y'all in a funk. I am going to go now, and I'm going to get the phone, and I'm going to order Lex's cake for Sunday because I said I would get the cake for Connor and Lex. And I know Connor likes chocolate cake and Lex likes yellow, so I think I'll get a half and half. But I'm going to get an ice cream cake with half yellow and half chocolate, and you can do that, and that'll make both boys happy. And I'll just eat the yellow with Lex because I'm not crazy about chocolate either. And then coming up on the 11th is mine and Papa's anniversary, and I think we've been married 57 years. And when you think of 57 years, that is a heck of a long time. And they're coming back in again, and I'm still talking. Guys, I love y'all. Have a super duper day. I'll talk to you maybe day after tomorrow. Bye.